Today, I'm breaking down the latest developments in the ongoing conflict between Israel and Iran. Just recently, former U.S. President Donald Trump announced that a complete and total ceasefire between Israel and Iran is now in effect, but the situation remains complex and somewhat unclear. Let's dive into what happened, what this ceasefire means, and why it matters. What happened? The conflict between Israel and Iran escalated sharply in June 2025, culminating in what Trump has called the 12-day war. The violence included Iranian missile attacks on a major U.S. military base in Qatar, which Iran said was in retaliation for American bombings of its nuclear sites. Despite warnings, no casualties were reported in that strike. On June 23, Trump took to his social media platform Truth Social to announce that a ceasefire had been agreed upon between Israel and Iran. He described it as a complete and total ceasefire that would start after both sides completed their final military operations, effectively ending the conflict. Now, the ceasefire announcement and reactions. While Trump declared the ceasefire was in effect, the situation on the ground was more complicated. Israel did not immediately confirm the ceasefire, but appeared to halt strikes shortly after midnight Washington time. Iran, on the other hand, initially denied any ceasefire agreement, with Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi stating no deal had been finalized. The Israeli military advised civilians they could leave bomb shelters, but urged caution, signaling uncertainty about the ceasefire's durability. So, how was the ceasefire brokered? According to reports, the ceasefire was brokered with significant involvement from Qatar's government and direct communications between Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu. U.S. officials, including Senator Marco Rubio and envoy Steve Koff, engaged with Iranian officials through various channels to facilitate the agreement. A bit of background. Why are Israel and Iran fighting? To understand why this conflict flared up, we need some background. Israel and Iran have been engaged in a proxy conflict for decades, supporting opposing sides in regional conflicts like in Lebanon and Gaza. Since Iran's 1979 Islamic Revolution, Tehran has been vocally opposed to Israel, backing groups like Hezbollah and Hamas, while Israel has targeted Iranian forces and allies in Syria and beyond. This latest war is part of a long-running proxy struggle that escalated into direct confrontations in 2024 and now into open conflict in 2025, involving the United States as a key player. What's next? Despite Trump's announcement, the ceasefire's status remains fragile. Both sides have accused each other of violations, and Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Khamenei has not publicly accepted the ceasefire. The region remains tense and the international community is watching closely. So, while the ceasefire declaration offers a glimmer of hope, the situation is still evolving. I'll keep you updated as more information comes in. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the latest updates on this and other global stories. Thanks for watching.